bags and boards. Make them, fill them, put the idea. Start with a pile of amethyst. Here, gave me. What I planted. Hey, dude. Let me know if you want to jump on. I'll send you the link. I'm just organizing my life. A bunch of amethyst that SideQuest Comics sent me. And some other nonsense, and I got stuff that just needs bags and boards. I don't even have room to move in this room right now. But I'd love to have you jump on. Whoa. Well, Eric, what was the best book you read so far this week from the polls? If you don't want to give away your pick of the week. Matt, you want to jump on? Shoot you an invite anyway. Where are you at? There you are. Well, this is your fault, Matt. It was your 0.5 boxes that got me. No worries. I get it. My kid is happily watching TV. Yeah, so far this week, I liked Superman. I really liked Absolute Wonder Woman. I don't know what else. Justice League was okay. It was okay. What about you, Matt? What'd you read that you liked? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just been big, stupid summer movie fun, but it's been fun. Like, you know, I don't know how they're managing it to not be stupid, but I am enjoying it a lot. And I mean, well, I don't know if he's still in here, but the Legion villain, Time Trapper, he's their big bad, and his name is escaping me. But him being a part of it, I think is really cool. So, I mean, I don't know, man. So last night on Alan's stream, Matt showed all these boxes that had he's got all his boxes in numerical order, um, one through whatever. But every time he gets like what would need to go in the middle, he just makes it a 0.5. And it made me realize that I could actually probably get on top of this, because that's what keeps me from doing it, is that the filing cabinet's in perfect order from A to Z, and there's no room to fit more stuff in there. So what I'm going to have to do is start shifting, I think, from the bottom of the alphabet over. So I'm going to take that bottom drawer and I'm going to put it into short boxes and then start moving stuff down, spread things out, bag, board, file, and just keep going until it's whittled down. There's no way to get this done in a day. God, this is so bad. I have really let it get out of hand. And there's so much of it that I want to read, and I need to piece together, because I've got to, I've got 2 issues of it here and 2 issues of it there that I picked up. So I need to get everything organized. Anybody that wants to hop on, let me know. I'll shoot you an invite. You can bag and board, or you can just show some books. Talk to me, because I'm bored. It was like, take a nap or organize your books. And these amethysts are now a prized possession. Right? I thought of that too. I thought about putting an ASMR hashtag on there, because I can't fill the dead air. I'm not that interesting. But I'm hoping, like, I was watching somebody do this the other day, and I was just like, it kind of, it's a little soothing, and it's it guilted me into it. What's up, Coach? Doug, if you want to jump on, you are more than welcome. I'll shoot you the link. I am just doing this for right now. No worries, man. Invite's always open. I sent it to both of you just in case. How old is your kid, man? I know you got a young one. I feel like you're hip deep in it. My kid is 10, and he can sit on the couch and watch TV on a lazy Saturday, entertain himself. All right, let's see here. All right, so I have one in there. 1 and 4. Yeah, 3 to 4 was rough stuff, man. Everyone says terrible twos, but man, we really struggled. There we go. Okay, so I got that one. Crud. There's Mark Jewelers of these. I think they're all. Yeah, they're just all direct. Should probably have this on the other screen so I can still see what the heck's going on. All 12, please. All right. So this amethyst is so stupid fun. This is the book He-Man should be. Or, She-Ra. It just feels like an 80s cartoon. I can't believe it wasn't, or that there weren't toys. I haven't finished it yet, but what I've read, I've really enjoyed. And this cover here, man, come on. That's awesome. I love that it's bordered by all these jewels, and that is it should be so much sillier and worse than it is. With all these different, every royal family is a different gemstone, but somehow it works without being completely terrible. It takes itself just seriously enough to still be fun. I'm going to be tracking these stupid staticky things all over my house for the next week. Hey, Lyle. Lyle, let me know if you want to hop on. I'll shoot you an invite. I'm not missing any of Amethyst, except I know she had an ongoing after this, but I have the whole mini, and I have the second mini, because a friend of mine, Eric, SideQuest Comics, sent them to me in an AOK, which was really awesome. I'm actually getting this together another reason I'm getting this together is because I'm going to do a giveaway here soon. But those might be included. The extras, not these. Take my amethyst from my cold, dead hands. And let's see, that's the special. So I think I did. So I stopped here. The others are by my nightstand. But I read up through 8. I think I did read 9 the other night. So I have a few more to go because it's 12-issue maxi series. I have this special. This is the one he sent me. So I was going to maybe include this in a giveaway. But this was really good. Oh, there we go. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Hey, K Munan. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking care of one mess, but making another. Should have got a bag. All right, so I got to get that special. And so I got to get the annual in, the special, and then this mini. I'm gonna be honest, it's not going great. I have 100 bags of boards here that I'm trying to get made and gone through, but I literally just don't have room to move in here like I need. I've piled my table up. I I have boxes that I just have stuffed things in. Yes, Crom, we can. Except I don't have a camera in the kitchen. All right. I was gonna. And Crom, if you want to jump on here and chat at me, you can. I will send you the link, buddy. Why is that only showing up there? Oh, because it's volume 1. Okay. So how about volume 2? Yes. Okay, so I have these. I have all 4 of them. I need to find that special and the annual. Maybe because it's an issue. Understood, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by. Man. Oh, because it's got to be, I got to put in the number. There it is. All right. And I have direct. Amethyst is a hard word to spell, and I'm getting real good at it. Annual. Okay, so I already have it, so actually I should put that. Well, that's okay. Isn't this riveting? Riveting YouTube, y'all? I came in and I can't not put them in new bags and boards. I just can't. I know it's a sickness, but like I don't have a better answer than that. It's a sickness. Well, I pay for that stupid app. That's something else. Like I feel like if I chunked down some money on it, I guess I'm gonna I'll use it, you know. So this is so. These are so cool. I cannot wait to read this. Holy cow. Look at that. That's got like really good art in it. I'm into it. Hey, Christina. How are you? Paper stock on this is really good too. This is like that. There was a period where they were using a different kind of paper. Colors are just really bright on it. What's up, Biggie? If anybody wants to jump on, let me know. All right, so I got these in. I got the annuals in. You know what? Well, this one really does, yeah. The proportions on that guy there, more Drew. You don't look great. I don't know. But there is a lot going on in here, man. That is a busy cover. There are a ton of monsters behind him and being conjured, and then she's got stuff. She's conjuring up some kind of horse, and I don't know. This is very this looks drug influenced. What am I reading here? He does. He looks like Lion-O. K-Munin. So going to buy new bags and boards. I started ordering direct from BCW, and having them shipped to me. I really like that cover a lot. But because I'm buying in bulk. I mean, I think if you buy 5 from them, 5 bags, 5 boards, you can get a discount. I think you can get a bigger discount for 10, but I just can't bring myself to do that. But I have before. Okay, now we're into some other stuff. That is cool. I love that Jimmy Olsen he sent me. So we got the Amethyst Mini, special, the annual. Okay, just for myself, my OCD. I want my accomplishment. Oh wait, no, I want to go backwards here. So there's issue 4 of the mini. Matt's back. There's the mini. In the original series, I don't know what order to put this kind of stuff in, but there's the special. There's the annual. I'm assuming that's actually the ongoing annual. That they wouldn't have done an annual for a series with 12 issues. But then there's, what is this? 8. 7. I like that cover. 6. I love that cover. 5. 4. Probably my favorite just because of that border. I wish they would have done something like that. There are several of like just the pages too that as you're reading it, they've got borders around. The way that they did the panel layouts, like it, I don't know. It's fun. It's more fun than it should be. It's a lot of amethyst. It's I have it all. All right, so that's organized. So then that's an A, so that's going to go in the top drawer after I pull out the bottom drawer. Crazy. So this is in pretty rough shape. And normally, like if it's something like that, K-Munin, to go back to our earlier conversation, I would just leave it in the bag it's in. But this bag feels old and like it could, be breaking down and whatever. Why not put it in a fresh bag? If it'll fit. That's another thing with some of these Silver Age, especially like the spine roll that they'll get on them. They won't fit in a silver bag. You got to go up a size. You're in my green room. Oh, sorry. It didn't show you.
Hello, everybody.
It's Matt.
How are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
I didn't realize it was only 3 minutes away to drop my kid off. So.
Cool.
So what are you organizing today? Everything?
Random piles, like literally random piles. I just have I have stuff I've picked up at stores. I've got some. This is an AOK that Eric sent me. So like stuff nice. I made a video on or planned to make a video on. I don't know. Ridiculous.
I actually went to a comic show this morning and did not buy a single thing.
Was this the one? Wait, aren't you going somewhere tomorrow?
Same show.
Oh, okay.
I brought my kids this morning. They spent money, but I spent the entire time chasing them. a 16-year-old and an 11-year-old, and the crowd was enough that I need to make sure where they were, because the 11-year-old is an 11-year-old and the 16-year-old has issues with crowds. So
Yeah. What was it really crowded? Because that does kind of drive me crazy.
well, it was crowded enough that it was hard to get the tables.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's free admission, right? And it's in the biggest. It's the mini Ottawa Comic Con. That's Ottawa Comic Con is our biggest one every year, and this is the winter version, which is it's the version without actors and all that other stuff and the side
Right.
stuff.
Right. Yeah.
It's just the vendors, and they have to do it because when they made their contract for the year, they had to take two weekends or none. So
I like a comic focused show like that. I
yeah.
mean, I don't.
Well, it's not really focused on comics as much. This is the pop culture show.
Oh, okay.
This is the one where like the actors would be there, and like in September, and it's the same company throwing the Montreal one that I'm going to in July. So
Okay. Yeah, there's a.
Well, Alan will be joining me tomorrow, and there will be comics to be bought tomorrow. In fact, I saw 2 books today. I'm probably going to narrow in tomorrow. That if they're still there, I didn't want to leave deposits today just on the off chance I can't make it tomorrow. You know.
Yeah, sure.
It's snowing like crazy here today. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think where I am, we're finally going to have like decent weather for. Well, I say decent. It's going to get into the 30s and 40s. I mean, we've just been in that sub-zero for the longest time. There's a show tomorrow that I go to. It's like our, every 4 months, Knights of Columbus.
Yeah, I think you've told me about this one before.
But I'm not going. I'm not going.
Oh.
I don't need to go. I don't. I mean, that's kind of my point here. Is like I have more on this table than I can read. So
Yeah, I know. Well, actually, I'm very proud of myself. I have reduced my to read pile to this over the last couple weeks.
Very cool.
But of course, after tomorrow, it's going to be like this again.
Yeah,
probably. Especially if I can find Gangsta Ass Barista.
Oh my god.
God.
What was the other one I wrote down right under it?
Oh man, let's see. We got. Get my.
Jurassic League. See,
that's the Jurassic League. I've got Heralds of Canada and Muppets Christmas album.
Well, the thing is, I mean, it's been single and negative in the mornings. We've had school has I don't know. School has delayed several times just because it's so cold. They don't want kids at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Do they do that in Canada?
Cancel. Yeah, they cancel when it gets to a certain temperature and or a number of inches, or I guess centimeters here of snow. We've had my daughter is a crossing guard, and she was canceled in the morning 4 times this week because of the cold.
Oh wow.
Hi Cliff. Hi Biggie.
Let's see. I'll send Cliff a link. We'll see if he wants to jump on.
Oh my God! Last night was so funny with these names of comic books.
Oh man, the last couple have just been hysterical. I never laughed so hard as that.
I know
the independent one, the underground one. That was a blast.
Hey, I'm frozen.
Right.
God, that was high TM.
All right, so I've got. What is this? Jimmy Olsen. Do you have this one?
I don't think so. That's the Beatles one? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have that one.
There's another one too. Don't you have the other one, right? The other musical Beatles cover. There's like there's something else they have.
Well, there's another Jimmy Olsen cover where he's playing the guitar and Superman's going, yeah, but I don't have that one either. Okay. That one I lost an auction on.
Yeah, this one here I've tried to get a few times, and yeah, he sent it to me for free. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. See, I've got two more. To give out. I have a book for Alan for his birthday. He already knows what it is, but I had to make sure he didn't have it. But I got this very cute Jughead cover. It's got a dolphin that Veronica in a bikini is. That was what caught my eye. But she's feeding a dolphin a hamburger. Jughead sees that, and of course he's next, trying to get the hamburger. So I thought it was both cute and the good girl that Alan would like, and it wasn't that expensive. But his birthday is this week coming, so
Oh, that's cool.
the 29th, I think.
I
So
bet.
if anybody remembers, put that on Alan's chat / comments this week. I'm sure he'd love to hear the wishes. He's one of those. It's my birthday, guys. So.
Oh yeah, my birthday's right after Christmas.
Well, it sucks for Tyler. Tyler at Pockets Full of Comics and I think Bjorn too are both Christmas babies.
Yes, they are like literal. Their birthday is Christmas.
Yeah.
All
So-
right, Matt, do you have a Nomad?
Warrior. I do not have Nomad. I have actually looked for Nomad. You
I'm
like
gonna
it so much, I wanted to try it.
I'll have to put it in your pile, maybe.
Mhm.
This is just one of my favorite '90s covers. Let alone, I like the mini series. So the 4-issue mini, I think, is actually a good read. This particular book is not really a great read.
Right.
But Lyle wants a link.
Awesome. Cliff says he can't join.
Oh, me and
That's
Cliff,
okay, Cliff. We'll get you again.
can never get our stuff together. Our times aligned.
That guy, that is a very busy man. He's on so
Oh.
many streams.
Oh, I think you are too, man. But yes, he is.
But I'm not on that many streams. I'm only
No,
on.
Dude,
I have my stream.
you put out multiple videos a week. I think it's impressive.
Well, it's because it's because I like to film things as I think of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next thing you know, I've decided to just keep going with that because apparently YouTube needs to see you do regular basis, right? So
Yeah, I know, and that's why. I mean, that's another thing I'm trying. Look at this.
wow,
Look at this.
that Viper's pretty hot.
And then you get a wanted poster of Nomad on the inside.
Very nice.
So
Hey Munin, I guess you're primarily Marvel, eh? You don't seem to do a lot of DC.
I am primarily DC.
Yeah, I know that. I'm
But-
asking because
Oh, I
King
know.
Munin does. Yeah, he seems to have a lot of Marvel, and that's pretty cool. I really, really need to step up my Marvel game.
Yeah, Biggie, that one is just so stupid. And I love it. I love that. I think I have 2 or 3 copies of that, but regardless, that one's yours, Matt. I just put it to the side. This new Warriors. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in a new bag too. And I don't have this. I sent him. Well, I don't want to, but I sent him the first appearance of the new Warriors in
Very
Was it-
nice.
a Thor, I think. Yeah, I bought a collection over the summer that was at a garage sale. My dad sent me a message. He sent me a picture of it. I saw some JLI stuff. I saw some Justice International, and he's like, it's like 3 boxes. And they were asking, I think they were asking 50 cents a book or something. And I told him to offer him $50. And he, okay, Biggie, I'll shoot you a link. So my dad, I said, hey man, offer him $50. And my dad's like, well, okay, let me see what they say. And he talked to him, he gave him I follow you. There you are. He offered him 40 and they took it. So I got this huge collection of books. I got them for 9 cents a piece, man.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's impressive.
it was insane.
In March, I bought a 3 long boxes for $75, and I ended up giving him. And to be honest, I ended up giving about a little over a long and a half to a charity. So,
well, that's awesome. Where'd you find to give a book away to?
our local St. Vincent de Paul, which is the Catholic charity, they sell stuff to people of less means. So you donate to them, and I figure if kids can get comic books for cheap, or even if comic go there. But
I'm doing good, Lyle. How you doing?
Hi, Lyle.
Doing great. I haven't been up very long. It's the 3-hour time change with you guys.
Oh, I didn't realize. Are you 3 hours?
Yeah, he's in British Columbia.
Oh. It's only 1:20 here.
Okay. I did not realize that. I thought you were near Matt.
Oh no, I'm about 2,500 miles west.
So, okay, here's one I don't know anything about. This one here.
Strike Force
Morituri?
Oh yeah, Strike Force Morituri, yes.
Okay.
I have a few of those.
What is it? My friend Eric sent this to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he said it's one of his favorite books. I want to say these two here, the New Warriors was one of his favorite reads back in the day, and he said this was too. I know I've seen it before. I have no idea what it is. And I don't know these names either. Peter B. Gillis, Brent Anderson is the penciler. I don't know.
You getting snow today, Matt?
Yep. Why, you talked to Alan?
No, it's sunny. It's sunny here and -4, but I'm in the mountains, so not too bad.
-4.
Well, it's Celsius.
Yeah, well, -4 Celsius is about 25 for you guys.
Right. That's warm.
Death Wish, like Charles Bronson. I sent you a link through Instagram, Biggie.
Muratori means death team or something.
Okay. It's just one of those books I know I've seen in a dollar bin.
See, I won't say which, but I did see one of the books that's on my top 10 want list today. And
which one?
But you're not going to say what it is?
I'm not going to say what it is.
You're just going to tease us?
Because that way I can show it in a video if I get it. Besides, if it's still there. No, I don't. I've never even heard of that one. That's impressive.
It's It's called The World's Most Dangerous Villains Wanted. This one's number 9 from 1973. Here, I'll show it.
Oh, that's
okay.
Cool.
So I see the prankster on the cover. That's pretty cool.
20.
I'm guessing it's all reprints, or
this one here.
It might be. It might be Bjorn.
No, it's a reprint from Detective Comics 1942.
Okay, it is. It is the Ultra Boy book. I did see it. The guy. I told the guy I want this, and if I show up tomorrow, give it to me. But if you can sell it today, go ahead, because I'm not going to deny you a sale.
Right.
This one?
Yes. Shush.
I'm not bragging. I'm saying thank you to Crom. He sent this to me. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous copy. I love this book.
It's Big Nasty. How are you? Dope.
Big Nasty. Dope. I sent a link. Join if you want, brother.
Okay, I was going insane to get this book to show last night, and I could not find it to save my life. It's literally right in front of me. I want to talk about Disorganized. This was with the group of books I bought from Houdat. I mentioned it, but I didn't show it because...
what number is that one?
That's 11. It's the first Adventures into Fear. It's the first one that after they changed the name from Fear.
I got one here that's number 19, but I bought it. It was a pile of cheap stuff, and somebody in the Man Thing trade dress they used looked like a felt marker and filled it in.
Oh.
But I have a newer copy. When I saw it there, the guy wanted 10 cents. I said, I'll pick it up.
10 cents.
A lot of
10
times,
cents.
I don't mind if a kid wrote their name on a book. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. But man, when they color on it, it drives me nuts.
I'm like, oh my God. Well, and the inside too, where it says prizes for cash. It's colored in,
Yeah.
right?
So, do you guys have a video planned for the top 10? I can't believe I have these books.
Plan.
I just finished
I
watching
have a
that.
few. I haven't. No, I don't have my 10 yet, but I have a few
Because
pulled.
next week's video is the 10 books that I can't believe I have not, or better known as I really need to stop watching Nate's live stream.
I don't have a bell, but I have a My Comic Shop order coming, and I am. Thank you. And I'm ticked, man, because like it was supposed to be here Thursday, then it moved to Friday, and now it's on Monday.
I get that. I've been waiting for one to show up at my stackery so I can call it up because get Steven's book. Steven sent me a book. It's stackery. I didn't want to send it twice, so
yeah. All right, good old Visionaries number 4.
What about this one, Matt?
Oh, I've got that one.
Oh, you know what?
That.
That's a nice one. What's the number?
This one is number 63, but it's the Canadian variant.
I don't. Okay, I used to have that. I don't anymore. I had that when I was a kid. That was a great book. The cat on the cover.
Yeah,
I read this one today, and as a result, I had to listen to the White Album because it says back in the USSR on it. So,
what number is that one?
This is 52.
Oh.
I have that one.
I just dug out a whole stack of Warlord. You know,
I think this is the one I put on. Didn't I put this on Instagram today or yesterday?
Yeah, you totally did. Yeah. Oh, that is awesome. I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Akins might be sending me some that he set aside. These are all in.
So I'm guessing it means that Lettuce didn't get my package yet.
I guess not.
No. That should be there any day. They told me 6 business days.
Yeah, Stevie D sent me quite a few books. That's another pile I can go through. But you know what? I'm gonna break out the Warlord deck.
You know, I got to get these to Steven. So Stevie D.
Cool.
The problem is, I would love to send Steven an AOK. The problem is, what do you send the guy that has everything?
I know.
It's
a money order.
What money order?
Well, I feel like I would want to find something for him that was comic pop culture connected, but not necessarily a book, because he's got all.
I know he likes other stuff too.
He loves. Yeah, he has a lot of interest. So I think I could find something in the satellite.
He also collects. He's also showed me a collection he has of banknotes. Like, I mean, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean like I'm talking about ones that are. I'm talking about ones that are more like. See if I can find mine. I'm talking about the ones that are, encased and stuff like.
Mm-hmm.
And Alan only wants gold bars.
Allegedly, eh? Unfortunately, they stopped making those chocolate bars.
I know. They quit making the cherry blossom too.
Yeah, I saw that this week. Is that an English one? Roundtree?
Lowney's, yep.
No, Lowney's, that's it.
Yeah. It's too bad because they're pretty good.
I know. See, if we lived in America and had 41 versions of Oreo, I'd be okay with it. But
I'd be in heaven.
My wife went down to Syracuse last summer, and she brought 11 different flavors of Oreos back from the Target.
Wow.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Let's try that.
See, You don't know how good you have it, Nate.
Yeah, you have it really good.
For what?
You guys got like all these flavors to chips and Oreos and breakfast cereals that we just don't have up here. We
Oh,
can't get Fruity Pebbles.
why?
They don't have it here.
Oh,
It's just
They
Fruity
we
Pebbles.
haven't had Tricks in years.
Is there something in it that's banned?
No, we just think it doesn't sell enough.
Oh,
well, if the prime minister doesn't like it, it doesn't come into this country.
oh, someone's in here. There he is.
Hey,
Yo.
Biggie,
Hey, what's up, dude?
What up?
Hey,
that's
Biggie.
true.
I don't have a picture for my avatar yet, but yeah.
And
Here's
I was.
here's one for you. Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. No,
I
go
was
ahead.
all I was going to say is, thanks to Beckerman, I want to get a picture of Boston Chris to have as my avatar too. Because I don't know why he does that, but it's so funny. Beckerman is awesome.
I love Oreos. I don't like the flavored Oreos though. Like I have not found one flavored Oreo that's. I mean, give me double stuff, man. Every one I've had, I've just been like kind of grossed out by. However, around Christmas time, we get these ones that are like dipped in fudge or white chocolate,
Yes,
and now that
we get the white chocolate dipped ones up here.
yeah, those are my favorite, and those are like seasonal. They only come out once a year or so.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
what it's like
the,
for you guys. We only get the Boo Berry and the Franken Crunch in October every year, and then the rest of the year, no.
I like the Son of Crom's comment. We do have ketchup chips up here.
Dope. If you're still in the stream, I emailed you the link. So just ketchup, huh?
I
No,
love
not
that.
just ketchup, but they do have it. I eat it once in a while, but
Interesting.
not often.
Do you guys have sour cream and bacon?
Sour cream and onion.
Yeah, we got sour cream and bacon as well up here.
Yeah.
Which doesn't taste like bacon at all. So I don't know why they call it that.
It's weird. 32, 80.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this one, Matt?
Spiral Zone.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
I know that one. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
It was a toy line, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
this was
had
from 19.
something.
This was from 1988. This was number 2.
Very nice.
That's cool.
Odd stuff. When you have a lot of long boxes, I just randomly just grabbed one out of the stack and put it beside me.
I thought Steven's mouth was not going to come back up when you said you had 300 long boxes yesterday.
I mean,
Well, when you buy a lot of collections,
Steven,
when you buy collections, and they're ones. I just bought a collection not long ago. I had 1,100 comics in it, and then the other one, was 3,000. It doesn't take long to accumulate the stuff, right?
no, I know.
And I'm like Nate. I won't sell it, right? I just go through it and then grade it, and then because my brother-in-law is into comic books as well, but he collects his own thing, and he's like 50 miles away, so I don't see him every day. And but none of my other friends around here are remotely even involved in this hobby, so I'm just by myself.
Yeah, I'm very lucky. Hi, Dope.
What's up, Dope?
What's going on, everybody?
I'm very lucky to live in a city with a lot of collectors. So that's why there's a lot of little shows around and stuff that, and I mean, I'm lucky to have Alan to go to the shows with now too. So
The fun one. You guys got that one?
No, I
You're
don't.
close. You're
It's the
close to Alan.
first cover.
New
You can't really
Gods,
see
nice.
it, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first cover,
Yeah, that's a
Dark
nice
Side.
one.
First
Yeah,
Dark Side.
very
yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Got this one. I just got like 3 I'd show real quick.
Oh,
Nice.
It's a good one.
You know,
And then
Darkseid
this
does
one's
look like Doctor Doom.
a lot of fun.
that one's
Oh,
a
yes.
lot of fun. I have all the Treehouse of Horror those hardcover collections they put out.
You'll like this one. Bang.
Yes.
Yes.
What issue number
Yeah.
is that, Big?
68.
Oh, it's on the list.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. So I got the 100th issue, right? And on the back, it shows all 100 issues.
Yes.
And you clearly see 68 point out. It's like, oh, I got to get that one. So I grabbed
That's
it.
cool.
Very nice. I was a little disappointed this morning. I actively went looking for a Smurfette stuffy and didn't see one.
Oh.
Hey, I've got two of them I have a storage unit in my house here I can't access it from the outside, but I've got two Smurfettes. They're only about 6 or 8 inches high. I'm trying to get at it so I can send one to you.
Well, that would be cool. So many people have commented over the year about I need a Smurfette up there.
Yeah. You have a lot of the minis, though.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
as many as I would like, but for the longest time, people were giving them to me. So I ended up, I inadvertently, because I said to people I like Smurfs, and then I had a couple once, and the next thing you know, my birthday's come along, and everybody's giving you a Smurf, and
Yep.
so you kind of end up with a collection,
And I feel
not
like
on purpose.
you
but-
find those in a lot of places, and they're not too bad money wise.
Yeah, well, there weren't many Smurfs anywhere like today. It was weird. I saw a lot of like toys for everything. Like,
Well,
you named just about every toy under the sun, but I didn't see Smurfs.
About 20 years ago, I was living in Alberta, and I came back to BC to visit my family for, I think, my sister's 25th wedding anniversary. And at the time, I was driving a 1988 Jeep, and it was blue, just like the Smurf blue. And my sister had a 3-foot tall Smurf that she wanted to get rid of. So I stuffed it on the passenger seat and I seat belted it in, and I drove all the way back to Alberta in a Smurf blue Jeep with a big 3-foot Smurf sitting beside me all the way. It was crazy.
Maybe they're gonna help you use commuter lanes.
Well, it was so funny. Every time I'd stop at the gas station, they'd say, "Who's the passenger?" I was, he's a little stuffed right now. Well, my sister was just going to throw it out. I said, "No, you're not throwing that out." I said, "I'm going to throw it in a closet somewhere in my house," and that's what I did. Yeah. So for 9 hours, it sat beside me.
Today on Hoarders, we're going to Kelowna, BC to visit our friend Big Lyle.
Hey, Doug, you got any books you want to show, buddy?
Well, I
Did
see
you
you
have-
doing the Warlord there. And,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, did you read it? Did you read it?
Not yet. No, Matt did.
All right. When
I
you read
did.
it, let me know.
Okay.
It was fun. It was a fun book and completely different than what I expected.
Oh yeah, I was mad.
You really got to read it, mate.
Okay. I'll get caught up. I have 2 more. I'm almost caught up on Flash, but you and I talked about it, Matt. It was grueling, man. The whole Silence, the first 13, 14
Yes.
issues storyline was just, I did not care for it.
I knew you
Yes,
told
I
Hagen you was
agree.
getting it, so I figured you'd read it by now.
Now I tried to get caught up and couldn't. I didn't do a good job. But yeah, I'm just going through this. I just got through all those Amethyst that Eric sent me, and now I'm trying to. Talking to these guys made me say, all right, I'm going through my Warlord pile.
Yeah, I'm still doing the reading all the Sabretooth War that Eric told me to read.
Cool. How's
Yeah.
that been?
Oh, it's been great. If you like brutal, I like the Sabretooth stuff.
Cool.
I got some weird books I picked up today. I picked up about 5 or 6 weird ones.
Cool.
Well, if you want to show them, let's see, dude.
All right,
That's
our weird
cool.
titles.
Wow.
Get a little-
Let's see them.
Let's get weird. We got a Red Tornado #1. Anybody read that?
Oh wow!
Um,
I've seen that in dollar bins, but I should have picked it up.
I know. I wish I had.
Yeah, I got
That's
it.
Awesome.
Cool.
What
Those
about
are
Bug
cool.
#1? Anybody got Bug #1?
No,
No, and I've seen that one too.
Piggy.
I've never
no.
seen it.
He's
What
a
about we got Nightman #1. Anybody read Nightman?
dude.
No,
That was a
Actually,
TV
no.
show. That
Might
was
have some of those.
that was a
Always Sunny in
syndicated TV
Philadelphia.
show. No,
Oh, we got this demon.
that was the
number
better
one.
version,
Well,
Biggie.
that one I've seen. That one
Yep.
That was
had
from-
I don't have it.
Yeah, that's
Nightman.
Let's do two more. We got Dinosaurs Attack.
Awesome.
That's pretty good.
cool.
And the last thing I'll be reading today, this is for Eric. I know he's a big X-Men mutant guy, but he's not an X-Mutants guy.
Oh, dude, I'm all over that.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
think
a good
Ron
one,
Lim
too,
did
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Get
that's
that at your local shop, or did you go to a show today?
Yeah, we've had a dollar sale at the store, and they opened up the back room, and they let out books only all day Saturday on the hour. They let out more books, and then all day on Sunday they let out more books. So you got to be there all day, both days, to be able to see what they got.
that's awesome.
Yeah, because
That sounds like
they used to
fun.
let them all out at one time, and by Saturday by noon, all the books have went through. So nobody would show up on Sunday. So now they do it on the hour, and they just keep bringing out boxes.
That's smart.
That's really awesome.
I'll show you one more I was saving.
Okay.
If we the FOMO crew, if we ever do a book reading, here's what I got: 4 copies of this.
Okay.
Hold on, that's all right. Look at this one. Anybody ever heard of Scorpio Rose?
Yes, I've heard of them.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely, dude. That's connected to the Coyote. That's some good stuff.
So
That's-
this is her first appearance, Scorpio Rose.
That's
So,
Yeah, I
awesome.
got that book. It's pretty good.
It looks great.
Yeah, it's got an advertisement for Coyote in the bottom of it, I think.
So what's Coyote?
Coyote's the one that had early McFarlane art, like Coyote 2 or 3 or
Oh,
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or Orient, yeah.
That's it's like Professor Caribbean. It's like we're just putting words together.
So I've been reading all kinds of weird shit.
That's some good shit there, dope.
Yeah, you always have great books. I mean, I've been reading through the new stuff. I picked up so much new stuff this week. And I also am reading dope, that the weird fantasy. That's what
Yeah.
I've been reading. That is great. Oh my gosh, it's
Tons
so
of dialogue
good.
in that, ain't it?
Oh, I think I've read the first issue, and it took me 3 nights.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Those EC books, one little story and it's bigger than a modern comic any day.
Well,
And the part I like about the new EC comics is that they're following that style. Some of the stories have a lot of text, and it's nice to see compared to what I mean. People could say if they like text or not, that's one thing, but I'm kind of getting a little tired of buying a book and seeing 8 to 10 splash page type.
Oh
pages
yeah.
where there's like only one big thing, and then the story, it seems like we didn't go very far in the story, and I got to buy the next one as a result, which might be exactly what they're trying to do. But at the same time, it's cool to see the art, but I like seeing the full story in one book if I can.
Well,
There's got to be a good balance in there. You need
exactly.
you need a lot of dialogue, but it needs to feel like I like when I finish a book, I didn't even realize it took. I don't want to feel like I'm working on it. Sometimes
Exactly.
you feel like you're working at it, like it's a science project or something. You're like, how many more damn pages is there?
I felt a little bit like that when we were reading for Biggie's book club, 1 or 2 of the ones with the X, with the one the
X-Men,
storyline where-
yeah.
the storyline where Wolverine loses his adamantium.
Yeah.
They did that storyline. There are 1 or 2 of those books, especially with Charles Xavier. I swear that guy likes to talk just to hear himself.
Yeah,
talk.
yeah. And it's funny because we read Silver Age and we're like, that wasn't too bad. But you read a 90s X-Men, it's like, man, that was wordy. It's like, what are you talking about?
That's true. That is very true. That's hilarious.
But it wasn't good wordy. It felt like,
Yeah.
I
And
need
there
my
is
dictionary. Like,
there's a difference. Like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of Silver Age Marvel that's that way.
but again, you don't
you know.
feel with the Silver Age Marvel. You don't feel like you're reading a book. You put it down and go, "Wow, that was great."
I don't know. Not always. Not me. Like
Not all the time, yeah. It's a little bogged down sometimes.
particularly like I don't mind it in Spider-Man Silver Age that I've read, but Fantastic Four is Reed Richards never shuts up. He's the professor. He's the Professor X of the FF.
Yeah,
and
that is
then
FF52 ranked like second highest ever, so there's some good FF out there. But yeah.
I just think some of the more filler, because I have the Masterworks. I collected those Masterworks for a while, and I think I have the first two for FF and the first two for Daredevil, and both of those I got really bogged down in reading at different points, because they also like Silver Age Marvel. I think it's good because they try to keep the reader up to date, but man, they freaking retell the story. You know what I mean? Like you'll get the same, let's catch you up for what's been going on. And Silver Age Marvel, man, they'll do that for 2 pages, and they do that it's like watching a soap opera.
I tell you, the one that bugs me is like when Thor with the Greek mythology and they start speaking, it's almost like a different language sometimes when
it is.
Oh yeah.
It's funny because I just got done teaching a unit on Norse mythology. We've been reading
that's cool.
Some Norse myths, but it's like I honestly had never read much of it, and as I'm reading it, I was like, oh, okay, like a lot of Thor made more sense to me because of that.
What I always found amazing about Thor was that 2 Jewish men had such a good grasp of the Norse mythology.
They really did.
I mean,
it's all there. Like all of those characters from Thor's universe are all based on real Norse.
Steven's asking for a link.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Electro 6.
I missed it. I'm sorry. It's on the way.
I just quit
You
reading.
started off by yourself there, Nate. All your friends are here now.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm about to roll out. I'm about to eat, but I appreciate the invite. Maybe next time I'll hang out a little longer.
Okay.
Good to see you, Biggie.
Good to see you.
Later, boys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I actually can have on this anyway, this Talk Studio.
Bigby's also looking for a link.
Oh, it's on the way.
I just quit reading Redcoat because it was like that. It had a young German in it, and you had to be able to read German. Well, it was English, but it was spelled kind of like German, like he would say it. Yeah. And it'd take you all day to have to figure out what he was trying to say. Then I read a whole story, and it only took about 2 minutes to read the whole story.
The only book from the whole Ghost Machine that I've read so far is I read issue 1 of freaking the Rocket Fellers, and it's horrible.
Yeah, I don't read that one.
I hated it.
I like Geiger and Rook, and I
am gonna track that down.
Hot Street's pretty good too. I like it.
I know. I'm gonna track down anything I can in a trade from them.
But the Rockefellers is kind of like the Jetsons. I didn't care for that.
I also didn't care for the fact that they're like, a technological, whatever, but then they're trapped in modern times. I don't know if they'll stay there or not, but it just felt like the plot for a CW show. Like, we're going to have the family from the future, but since we don't have that much money for special effects, we're just going to go ahead and trap them in the modern time. And once an issue.
Why do you think Star Trek had so much in the 20th century?
Oh, I know. But they did that with love. They did that out of necessity. Yeah. I was okay with it.
That one where the planet they came across were the gangsters. Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, where do we get us some of them heaters? And I agree with Biggie Shack. Dope. I love your rants. I love when you love a book. I love when you hated a book. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Nate. This year is the first time I've joined this kind of a group outside of Alan and Matt's realm.
Well, welcome aboard, brother.
Thank you for.
I don't even know.
I think I unleashed a beast out of Lyle here. He's been almost weekly.
I love it.
Well, weekly event. I got a lot to show.
Well, I mean, that's something else, Lyle. Your collection is, I mean, let alone the 300, long boxes. The books you break out are so cool, man. Like,
I found out that the 300 long boxes that the storage part back here is also part of our basement, and it weighs 12 tons. That's a lot of books to move, because I moved. We bought this place here about 6 years ago, and I love the comics so much I wouldn't allow any of my friends to help me move it. I said, to hell with it, I'm going to move it all by myself.
That's crazy. I can't lift my boxes.
So,
No, I've pretty much gone to short boxes for everything.
well, I'm going to eventually do that, because the long boxes, I'm not getting any younger, and it's getting pretty tough.
You want to see some old books?
Of course.
Always.
Oh man, we got prize comics.
I'm going to mute for a few minutes, okay?
right.
My wife's coming to deal with the laundry.
We got prize comics from 1948. We got the gun tower up here, and they're shooting everybody, and all the people are dying. This one's been shot in the head down here. They're all shot up. I picked this one up not too long ago.
Nice cover.
Yeah, that's cool. You showed that one. On your...
I just grabbed a stack.
I loved it.
I picked this one up not too long ago. This is Crime Does Not Pay from 1944. We got everybody getting chopped up and hung on here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
44?
Yeah. And it says a true crime story, so supposedly it's really happened, so who knows?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey,
We
Richard.
We got this one from 1944. It's a Schomburg cover. We got I've showed you this one before, I know. This is Wonder Man fighting the Klan here.
Yes.
One of them's got that one right there has got a hammer. They got pitchforks. They're trying to get him in the coffin. So
very cool.
Did you just pick those up?
These are the latest stack I picked up. We got prize comics from 1945. And we got us Colonel Sanders Devil on there. Boxing going on.
He got into the secret recipe.
Yeah. And here's the one this is one of the latest ones I got. This is the one I just did the last video on. This is a KO Comics #1 from 1945. So that's a Jack Kirby cover.
That is wild.
And the only time KO only made one comic and one comic only before they went bankrupt. So this is it. So he kind of reminds me of Captain America a little bit. So
it's like Captain America and Thor with that helmet and the hammer.
And this is 4 years after, because Captain America came out in 41, so this is 45.
Right.
So, but that's pretty neat. That's one stack for now.
Cool.
So, oh me, I'll grab some more.
I'm still just going through the. I went through all of these boxes. I don't think I got them all, but I grabbed all the warlords I could find. Just because I'm trying to figure out what I got. I love this cover. You got this one, Matt? Oh, he's gone.
All right. Warlord.
The poker cover. I can't remember. Oh, Eric is the one. Side Quest. He's also collecting this now.
Well, I loved Warlord on Danger Street,
Yes. I loved that.
Well, everything about Danger Street I loved because that was all of our C list and D list stuff.
Mm-hmm, the first issue specials.
But this one here looks like he's getting shot in the head. But if you look in the mirror back here, you can see that he's actually doing some suicide going on. So he's killing himself. This is Crime and Suspense Stories from 53. So that's a cool book. We got Shock and Suspense #6.
Cool. So, how long you been collecting dope?
Cool.
I got back into it about 2018.
How long you been collecting?
What's up, Big Nasty?
So
get to it now.
What's up?
yeah.
I have the reprint of that one
From 90s.
Yep.
Yeah, I love them. I've got a bunch of them too. I love reading them.
Very cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
And one more, and I'm done.
I'm going to log off there, guys, so that Nate can bring on more people to share because I think I'm watching Dope's books and thinking, wow, we need more people doing that. So see you later, Mike.
Have a good one.
Hey, anytime, Matt. Have a good day, buddy.
See you, Matt.
What's up, Big Nasty?
What's up, Dope? I can't figure out how to take it off this stupid up and down.
I don't know. I don't know. It's this stupid talk studio. I paid money for it, and I'm like, my God, I'm going to use it. I should probably just go back to StreamYard because it like works.
I didn't know if it was my phone or what. If there was something like a change.
No. Well, the only thing I could think is if you like, depending on what you're looking at, like my phone, if I turn it sideways and then make it go full screen, like I get an option to go full screen, then it works. But otherwise, I think you're in tower view.
Yeah, no doubt. That's how I feel. I can't put it in my holder. So I'm sitting there holding it with my hand. That's all right.
So let's see here.
So Lyle and Nasty, where are y'all located at?
I'm in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada, on the West Coast.
And
I'm in Ohio.
And
Dope,
we're gonna see Big Nasty at Heroes Con.
That's what I was getting around to. I was wondering how close I was to Heroes Con.
Heck yeah, buddy. I can't wait, man. It's every day I'm like, is it June yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm already taking notes on what I want to look for when I get there. I've quit buying comics just about because there's stuff I got 3 days of hunting while I'm there, so.
Well, me too. Yeah, me too. I told myself I wasn't going to do that today, but I can kind of show you what I picked up today. A lot of dollar bin fodder and stuff, but yeah.
Well, you've been posting the stuff you've been posting on Instagram is like, you've been getting some good stuff, man.
Here, I'll start. I was sitting here just rebagging and boarding them. And when I realized you guys were having something going on and stuff. So, but I got this one. Let you guys.
The fly.
Oh, yeah.
The fly. Just come across that today. I was like, heck yeah. Now I'm trying to. This is number 2 with Boris the Bear. I just liked it because it had like the knockoff Transformers on it or something, whatever.
Yeah. It seems to be a thing they do. Like Boris the Bear seems to do a lot of satire and pop culture, commentary.
Yeah. Crazy. And then, I'm a big Sam Keith fan. I can't believe I found this in the dollar bins. It's 0 1 through 5. So I was like, heck yeah, I've been looking for those forever. And I just happened to be at one of my LCSs today. And I was like, shoot. I couldn't believe it. I was like, heck yeah. So then, of course, I had to get trying out the newer version of the Badger, even though this has been out for a while. The Badger's my dude, man.
The ferret will not be pleased.
Yeah.
Oh,
make them jealous. And then this was a complete cover buy. I've seen this. I've never seen any other of the copies before, so I didn't know what it was about. But I was just glancing through it before I came on here, and the art is desire. Yeah, it's like sketch art that somebody colored. I'd have to show you guys if I had a free hand. I mean, it's kind of cool, but the same way, it's like their first go around, and they just colored it and put it in a book. But I'm gonna read it though to see how it goes, and it's number 3, so I have to try to find the other 3 freak shows. So what's going on with that? Let's see what else did I get here. Oh, and thanks to you, Nate, I started my collection.
Yes.
Oh boy!
Oh, I'm so happy.
I got 3 through 12. So I'm missing 1 and 2, and I think 5 and 6. So that's all I got. There's 3 there I got to hunt down. So
that is awesome.
Look for the show.
Amethyst. But did you have this one though? I found this one in there too. It's the special number 1. I guess it's annual.
No, that's a special. I've actually got 2 copies of it. I'm going to give 1 away.
Oh, okay. And then my pool box, I got the new Wonder Woman.
I love it.
Oh,
I
that's a
absolutely
good
love
one.
it.
Too.
And then Justice League Unlimited.
I'm liking it. Um,
Me too.
I mean, spoiler free, but like Swamp Thing showing up and not getting to do much was a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah. I got let's see, one more here. And this one I've seen these before, but I never have come across number one until today. But then when I seen the bottom corner title to it, it just I had to get it. See here.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
cool. I mean, I think you can get anything from first
the
and be
Lord-
happy.
The Lord of Lord Cummingless. I mean, let me get it in the camera. There it is. I was like, what?
I will email you, Crom.
But that's it for me.
Been
Cool.
collecting a long time there, Big Nasty?
Off and on since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I've but yeah, off and on since I was a kid. I just started getting back into it again probably a couple years ago. Really heavy.
Most people collect as a kid, then they get out of it and then get back in it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I did. I just off and on here and there. I got one cousin who's been a constant. When he comes in from out of town, we go around hitting shops and
that's great.
He keeps me going on it and stuff, which is cool. So,
yeah.
But
well, I have an item here. Pardon me. I bought this about 50 years ago. I've been collecting since the late 60s. I know I don't look my age, but I've been collecting a long time. It's keeping me young. And I don't remember what I paid for it, but I've had collectors look at it and they claim that it's been photocopied, but I don't know, there wasn't many photocopiers around 50 plus years ago. Not in my area anyway. So this one claims it's Captain America #9 from 1941.
Whoa.
But it looks like this.
Oh, sweet.
I have no idea what it is because it's, when you buy these thick books like digest or annuals from England and they've got the cottony feel paper. This is what this feels like. So I got this. Huh. This is what the back looks like. And the inside, like if anybody could shed any light, well, I mean, this is what the inside looks like. Right.
I mean, it does look photocopied, but
yeah, it does.
But the staples are of the time if it was from the 1940s, but I really don't. I have nothing. I don't know anything about it. I haven't found diddly online about it, so I have no idea. But I'm not. Somebody said, "Well, if you don't know what it is, throw it out." I'm like, I'm not throwing it out.
No,
It might be
not throw that out.
Might be a file copy,
That's sweet, man.
So I showed it to Stephen and Alan, and that's what they assumed that at some point in time it was photocopied. But I'm sure I didn't pay very much for it. If anybody out there can shed any light on it, that'd be.
Where'd you buy that?
I bought this on the East Coast because that's where originally I'm from. I was born in Quebec.
Like a comic show though, or was it just a? What kind of?
I was in a second-hand shop, and I was buying. They had stuff like Iron Man #8 and #13 and stuff like that. I was buying, and then this was sitting next to it on a shelf with some pulps.
Yeah, that's sweet, man.
I like.
So I probably picked it up for $3 or $4, but I'm sure seeing that Hagen is such a big Captain America fan.
Yeah.
I can't just say here you go because I don't have enough information on it to just give it to somebody, right?
I mean, so do you suspect it could be like a proof, like an early, like an ash can or something?
It could very well be because this is what the first page looks. Hang on a sec here. First page is.
So, okay, on the real book, what does the first cover, the inside of the cover look like? If it looks like
It
that,
looks just like this. Exactly the same.
so weird.
Yeah, it
so
is.
weird.
You know, yeah, it's like I said, I dug it out the other day. I knew I had it, but when you have as many boxes as I have, it's like, okay, where is it? And like some of the and then the ads, they have their ads, and so I don't know how well you can see it, but
Yeah. I mean,
You know?
it does look like it's photocopied, but also like, why
Right.
would you photocopy it?
Right.
I got no idea. You know, and then there's they had these stories as well in the Golden Age books, you know.
Right,
So-
right, yeah. They always, I mean, they gave you your money's worth. You got a lot for your dime, man.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
thought
it's
I'd show it. I
pretty
mean, if you ever see anything like that out and about on your guys' own journeys, and you can shed some light on it, I'd really appreciate it. Or anybody in the chat that might come across anything like that on their out in the wild somewhere, I'd really appreciate some information on it.
That's
Hey,
Because I
really
can't.
neat.
Bjorn,
I can't
welcome
find
to the
anything.
stream, brother. This
Hey,
is the first time we've hung out live together. So I'm
Oh
very
yeah, I
excited.
think so. Because I jumped on after you jumped off on one of Biggie Shat, or I mean
know, I
McFly
know.
there. Not Biggie McFly.
big.
I would have stayed awake if I would have known he was going to keep going and get more folks, but I probably couldn't have, to be honest. I was wiped out.
Yeah, I would have jumped on sooner, but I've had to re-edit my video coming out today like 7 times because I keep worrying that I'm gonna mess some. You know, I don't talk in it. It's just me talking about the Batman #1 I'm selling.
Cool.
So I just want to make sure all the details are right because I don't want to get a bunch of crazy people emailing me and offering.
Oh,
I'll
we-
give you
we'd never do
$1.95
that.
or something like that. So I got some books I'll show. These are
Oh, cool.
books that because I don't get very many views on my videos anyway, so people probably never saw them before, or they're new. So
Hey, I'll watch the videos, Crom.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I watch
thank
as
you.
well.
Yeah, I've been collecting. Let's see how I can get it without the glare. So, I'm collecting 1 through 441, and I don't buy the
Right.
newer ones. But I saw this. I had never seen the Ditko. Oh, is that better?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I had to
Sweet,
get it. It
yeah.
wasn't very much, but I'm like, wow, I really like that. Reminds me of the '60s comics, obviously.
Absolutely. That is very
Yeah.
Ditko.
But I love that, and because I'm on with you, Nate, and I don't know your schedule, and you know how much I love. I had to buy this myself.
Oh, that's you sent it to
Nice.
me. You could have kept it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to CG send stuff in to get it swabbed or nothing like that. I'm too
Yeah.
lazy, and I don't know what I'm doing. So
I
but I
love
like
this
that
book,
one.
dude.
I also got the one with my other favorite Legionnaire, Superboy. I mean Mon-El. That's pretty cool. And what else did I get recently? I won this in an auction for like $40.
Sweet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
$40. I couldn't believe it. Well, I think the problem was there was one that was like a 5.5 at the same time, and everyone was trying to slam on that one. And I'm like, I've never even owned a copy of Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos ever, even though I'd read them while they're at the rack, but I wouldn't spend my 20 cents on it when I was a kid because I had other important books that I wanted to buy. But I always loved this cover, and as a little kid, I thought, oh, is that the first appearance of Captain America? That's before I had got to read the reprints of Avengers #4 and stuff like that. So that one, I didn't really want to get this book, but a lot of people, Matt, I think, influenced my brain about how much he loves Supergirl. So I got the first appearance of Supergirl in Superboy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was amazed. The lady had an astronomical price listed for this. And sometimes I'm just old and cranky in my old age. Well,
I can relate.
I'm mad because I have to drink non-alcoholic beer now because of my diabetes. So it just makes me angry at night. and I lash out to people on eBay, and I write these paragraphs to them explaining what the last sold price is. I understand you have to make a profit, and eBay takes money from you, but why are you doing this? And the lady wrote back this crazy response about how, oh my gosh, I haven't looked lately at the recent ones. We're retired. We live in Florida. And she said, I'm going to market below the value for you. She goes, make sure you stay on here and refresh because it'll be there. And she did it.
That's awesome.
So sometimes ranting from one old person to another works out. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if you saw the video, Nate, or anyone else, but I got the weirdest comment from Comic Connect on the back of a slab I got. And I don't know if they do that all the time or make, I would say it's actually, some people would be offended by what it's written there. It don't bother me, but I'll show you that in a minute. There's my oldest Superboy I have.
Very cool.
Yeah, and I got that basically because I love these young girls in the bobby socks. It reminds me, not that I'm a mom lover, but in that sense, but my mom's old pictures always had bobby socks. She always tucked her jeans or her slacks, had that. And I just like the fact that this is a time when Elvis just started out, probably hadn't even been on TV yet. And of course,
thank you very much.
Frank Sinatra was probably the big crush for young girls back then. But I love that they're oogling and showing goo-goo eyes at Superboy instead. So
your generation.
Yeah. And then what else do I have recently? So this is something I wanted as a kid, and I don't know why I didn't buy it sooner, but I've showed this.
Yes. Very cool.
I love Fin Fang Foom.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yep.
Crazy. I actually have a slabbed one of this one as well.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got the It. So the It one, he started out, and I started reading this as a kid because I love Godzilla as a kid, and I thought, oh, this is like a giant monster when I read this. And when the 4th issue of this series came out and this was on there, I mean, if 9-year-olds could cream their pants, I would have did it because I was freaking happy. I'm like, yes! And then, what I loved about it too is like he was doing like, they're kind of stereotyping it because he's Chinese, but he was literally doing kung fu on it in the episode, which was awesome. And then before I grab that book with the inappropriate comment, I'll just show you some of my other favorite things. So I love, and some of you may have seen it. I don't know how many thousands of people you got watching this stream. But,
I mean, it's in the tens.
There you go.
Not 1,000. Just...
So I love the colors on this. And that's why I love number 3, the Hulk. I like it way more than number 1. Number 1's so dark. It doesn't matter. There is no such thing as a white, bright cover on Hulk number 1, really, unless it's a photoshopped one. But I love this. And I love that it has the store in Dayton, Ohio, with the date.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that great? It's like 1963, and they're like, we got a new comic. Stamp them, Joe. He just goes out stamping them with a stamp.
Heck yeah.
And, of course, my other favorite number 3 is the favorite family here with the 2 left hands. And a lot of first in this one. You got the Baxter Building, even though it's not called the Baxter Building. You got the first outfits. You got the first Fantastic Car. You got the first letters page. And I was shocked, getting all these and getting to read the little notes on CGC. I didn't know that so many famous people like George R.R. Martin and stuff wrote the Fantastic Four comic all the time. I mean, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, since this guy, and this guy is probably my 2 favorite Marvel heroes. That's Wolverine, by the way. See, Lyle will know that because actual Wolverines are seen up in British Columbia.
Yeah, we have a lot of them even around here because we live on the edge. The valley of Kamloops is maybe 2 miles that way, but we have shelves in the mountains, and I'm on the top one, and those damn things are always. You don't have a fence in your backyard. You got the grasslands and the mountains, and those damn things. You see them early in the morning.
Yeah, I've
It's not
only
something
seen.
to walk up and pet.
Oh no. Yeah, I've seen two in my life. One was in Washington State on Long Beach Peninsula, which is near
Yeah.
Oregon, which they shouldn't be there at all. And what happened is I kept reading, I kept going to Google, like why, looking it up, and finally a little newspaper out of southern or like northern, either northern Oregon or southern Washington area, wrote an article about someone that had actual pet Wolverine that got loose in Long Beach, Washington, and he was just eating and digging at something on the beach. And I got as close as I could, and then he looked up at me, but I was quite a ways away, so I tried to zoom in with a camera. I just had a regular camera, then I didn't have a recording device, and I took some pictures of it. So
those things are vicious. Because I'll just give you just a short story.
yeah, go ahead.
I was out hunting with some friends 8 or 10 years ago, and they thought, and once they were gotten to the wobbly pops, they get these bright ideas. They opened the trunk of their car and they left where we were moose hunting. So we had got one, so they took a lot of the fat off while they were cleaning the guts out of it, and just stuck it in the plastic bag in the trunk of the car. And this Wolverine came up and got into the trunk, and they slammed the door, the lid shut, and that Wolverine tore the inside of that car apart, just trying to get out, just damaged the inside of the car. It was all unbelievable. Came out through the back seat and in the car. Yeah. I said, who's going to go over and open that door and let that thing out? After you, because I'm not.
Now everyone, people like that will understand why Logan was named the Wolverine and not, the Badger.
Right.
It was pretty wild. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That is cool.
Yeah,
there we go.
There we go. I try to get it tilted. So
awesome.
I like this one just because it's early Daredevil.
Yeah, that's a 7th Daredevil.
This one's from 71, but I was just happy that I got. Cause I've had like 3 different T-shirts from Walmart with this cover on it in my life, and to find it at 9.8, which isn't impossible to do. To find it at a good price is impossible to do. And so thankfully I had a guy that I had bought other books from. He says, hey, aren't you collecting Spider-Man? He goes, hey, I'd sell this to you for whatever. I'm like, really? I said, hold on. I went and grabbed my wallet so I could give him my credit card number.
I mean, a 9.8, man. Jesus.
I know. A 9.8. Yeah, I really like this issue. And of course, I like the ending with all the arms coming out. Spoiler alert. So I'm going to go run in my my giant storage room called the master bathroom where my comic books are at, right by the toilet, and get that one thing. I want to show you that last book to show you the really weird comment on the back. It's very strange.
Okay.
Here I got.
I think I got all my warlords organized. So this is
all right.
What is this? This is from 92. So they must have done a mini or something.
You'll have to let me know what issues you're missing. I got
through
3 long boxes of Warlord.
Well, okay. I'm going to go through it. So this is annual 5, annual 2. I have 2 of this one, and I love this cover. So this is the only I don't have many doubles, but annual 1, I've got 2
That's
covers.
nice.
But I I really like that.
Yeah, me and you both got black cats, so
right. So let's see here. 10. I don't know how many it ran. So 108. Here's another sketchy looking cover. Mike Grell cover. There's 102. That's another good looking cover. Oh man, 100 looks like an 80s VHS illustration, man. I like that. This one's beat up. 97. This one reminds me of a Flash cover. There's 91. Origin retold. Fighting a giant. I don't even know what. Oh my god, look at this. So we got a big lion face, but he's got all these like animal legs coming out of him. I don't know what he's fighting there. I guess it's this guy. Another one looks like Lion-O from
Yeah.
Thundercats.
Sweet.
This one's I was gonna say this one's not very good, and it's Dan Jurgens. I do not like Dan Jurgens' art, so no surprise there.
It's got a big black spot down at the bottom where you can get a good signature on there.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be at Heroes Con. I should take it. Be like, hey, I don't like your work very much, but would you sign this? Okay, this cover I've shown before, and people, I mean, I don't. Is she a giant?
Yeah, there's 133 issues in that series.
Okay. Like the perspective of this is so weird to me. It's also it's also a little enticing in a way that I'm not comfortable admitting. This one's awesome. I love that cover.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
I feel like I've got another one of that too somewhere, so I must not have gotten all my Warlords. This one I feel like I've seen a lot too. This next one's the only other one that I've got a double for, and it's not a great cover though. This one is.
Was the Warlord character created just for the comics, or does it come from a book or some other story?
No, it was. I feel like the guy that created it, Mike Grell. I mean, I think he liked John Carter of Mars and Conan a lot, because a lot of the same kind of tropes are there.
Thongor.
But it's its own thing. Here's Lyle, isn't this the one you just showed today?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
Yeah,
and this
cool.
one. And this one.
Yeah, this one right here. I just happened to like say
in the issues.
What's that?
Is the black cat in these issues?
Yeah, she's a shapeshifter. The cat. Yeah, the cat is. I'm pretty sure it's Big Sexy here.
The tall woman.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the cat.
Big Sexy.
She has a little bit of cat fur left on her body when she becomes a human. I see.
Right. So here in a minute. Oh my
The
god.
important part. Yeah.
Kill him. He's the fake warlord. No, he's not. He is. I just love this poker one. This skull, the Jester skull, is awesome.
That's the tattoo you're getting at Heroes Con?
That's what I'm getting at Heroes. I know there's one in here with the shapeshifter lady fighting over him. There it is. So I think maybe she's the cat. One of them is the cat, because I read that one before.
Nate, you're making me want to start picking these things up when I see them.
Well, here's the danger when you do, and this issue has it. So there's satellite books. There's Iraq. I think. God, what is the other one called? Stalker and Claw. Like all these guys had little mini.
Seen those, yeah.
You ever seen Thongor?
That sounds like the worst pickup line I ever heard.
You never seen Thongor?
You ever see my Thongor?
He's one of my favorites.
That's a good one. Oh man, see, and Bjorn, this makes me think of Conan. Like he's fighting, a serpent monster, underground. Like these earlier issues are when he's wearing the unitard are much more like just basic barbarian type thing.
See that?
Yeah.
You like this one here.
I did it. Oh, we got to look at Thongor.
Thongor.
Yes. Oh,
Thongor, another one. Yeah.
I have seen those before, Doe.
You showed it.
There's Thongor and there's Ironjaw.
I've got Ironjaw. I have Ironjaw.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those barbarian type characters.
All right, Bjorn. Let's see it.
Yeah. So it's just this issue right here. Just one with Super Baby on the cover. But down here it says, Extra, The Secret Life of Crypto. That's all it says, The Secret Life of Crypto. So if you look this story up, The Secret Life of Crypto, it's just him going over, and there's like a Russian prince or some prince over in Europe somewhere, and he's helping to, spot out the right prince because it was a fake or whatever. So when the lady sent it to me, on the back, I got a See the Comic Connect sticker?
Uh-huh.
So it says CGC, the Mark Lassery collection, off white to white pages, Crypto's Secret Life. But it goes on to say, Crypto's secret life as a pimp dog. He keeps his pimp paw strong. And that's typed into the thing. So I don't get that. His
That's
secret life as a
weird.
pimp dog. He keeps his pimp paw strong, which is similar to what they say in movies, you know, where you keep your B hand strong.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like a disgruntled employee, or do they
That-
always do that?
That is exactly what I was gonna say. It sounds like somebody who, like, was not having a great day and just thought, I'm gonna like. You see people type things on receipts when customers order stuff. Sometimes, like, you know,
Right.
they'll put loudmouth or something like that. Like, I don't know. That's weird.
That's
That is
so
a
weird.
thing to
I
put on a
know.
book.
That's crazy because the old guy, Mark Lassery, his daughter actually sold me this, and her dad is dead now. So it's just weird that someone sent all your books to get graded to CGC, and they named the collection after you for the daughter's request, and then they put that on the book. Unless that was in his will, like the last thing I want is something funny on each sticker or something. I don't know.
I mean, that's something I would do. Well, guys, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours here, and I think I'm gonna stop. I got two big stacks organized. The table's still covered with books, but
Let me show you 2 more books before we leave.
All right, that's what I was gonna say. Who wants to show something before we go?
Yeah, Dope. Before you leave, can you make that cat into the big cat woman we know what it's going to become?
Yeah. All right. So I know Hagen loves Captain America, and I've never liked Captain America. But I went and dug out my one and only Captain America book. So you know it has to be something strange.
Uh-huh.
I bought this book because it's got Captain America battling Satan's angels. So and,
Wow.
and here he is riding a BMW motorcycle for some reason. So why you got American riding a BMW motorcycle, I don't know.
That's cool.
But
That is really cool.
That's a grail for sure.
for sure.
and I'm a nerd, so I looked it up, and let's see here. Here is the BMW motorcycle. As you can see the gas tank and everything. How it's
Yeah.
That's what he was sporting.
so why they have him on a BMW, I don't know. Not a Harley or something American. He is Captain America. And I know you're a big Superman guy, and I like Superman. I'm going to show you one of the coolest Superman covers I've never seen anybody show that is amazing. It's a new modern Superman book.
Okay.
Y'all ever watch Saving Private Ryan?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Storming the beaches of Normandy and all that? Well,
Oh,
check
yeah.
this one out. There he is. Pick it up.
Wow.
And see
That's
down at the
wow.
bottom it says Normandy, France, 1944.
And it's the Golden Age costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's actually comics one. It's 1036.
Is that
That's
the
pretty
regular
cool.
cover, or is
That's
that
really
a
nice.
variant?
I have no idea. It don't say variant anywhere on it, but I'm sure it probably is a variant. I've never seen because it don't have no
I've never
trade
seen-
either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen that. That's awesome. I bet
That's
it's
cool,
a
yeah.
variant.
Like
All right.
that.
Nate's got to go.
Thanks, gotta go.
Yeah. Anybody else got something they want to show before we go?
Well,
I could show you a
Cromwell-
couple.
Yeah, I was gonna say Crom left. I was gonna show him something, but that's all right.
Oh no, he's back. He's back. I don't know
Oh,
what
he's
happened.
back.
It was here. My camera disappeared for some reason.
Ah,
Oh.
weird.
Well, go ahead,
Got him
Lyle.
Okay, I got a Brave and the Bold number 58.
Oh yes,
Nice.
that's second appearance, right?
Yeah. Second
Yeah.
appearance.
I
And
have
first
it.
appearance of Maxwell Tremaine. And I have this one.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Captain Marvel.
Very cool. See, Lyle,
cool.
you got 300 boxes, but holy cow, do you have gold in there?
Ain't no doubt.
And that one. That's all I'm going to show. I have a long box here. I am not going through that.
You know, I'm reading the new Challengers of the Unknown, and I'm like, I'm really liking it.
I can.
It makes me kind of want to go and read some of the old ones now.
Captain Canuck.
Captain Canuck.
Oh,
Captain Canuck.
I
I've
used
been
to
on the
buy
hunt
that
for those.
bookstore.
I've been trying to find those.
They're hard to
Captain
find.
Canuck. They are hard to find. You know, Lyle, I swear I joke and call Steven Uncle Steven. I'm going to start calling you Uncle Lyle.
Hey, I have nieces and
Hey, Uncle
nephews. I hear
Lyle.
it every day. Yeah.
But now, Crom, I was wanting to show you this real quick. This little, I'll get it in frame. It's a pocket.
Oh, nice.
It's like a
Very
15
cool.
pence. It's actually a 15 pence or whatever. It's printed. It's like a reprint, I think, of number one is what it is, but it's pocket size.
Yeah.
I came across that in the dollar bin the other day, and I was like, wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, for sure. A dollar bin. Gosh,
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with
Very
that.
cool.
really cool.
But that's it. Other than I had this the other day, you guys were talking about Amazing Man.
Oh, what
This is
issue
number
is that?
5. I got number
Cool.
5. I got to find the other one. So, but
Cool.
that's
There's
all
one
I wanted to show.
for Nate right here. He might like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
My son would love that. He is obsessed with Indiana Jones right now because he beat the new video game that came out.
It's a newsstand, Canadian variant, and number 1 from 1982.
That is awesome.
What's the kitty's
I'll
name,
put it-
Dope?
I'll put it aside.
Thanks, buddy.
So, anyway, thank
Hey,
you very
Dope.
much for having me on your
Yeah.
show. I appreciate it.
Dope. What's your kitty's name?
That one's Lucy.
So you got two?
I got a black one and a gray one, just like you got.
Yeah, just like me. I
Yeah.
got Jonah and Kiki. They're the worst. they're not allowed. They're not allowed in here. They chewed through. I mean, they're like having rabbits. They chewed through my wires. So
Oh, wow.
I had to start like keeping this door shut. They're not allowed in, and like downstairs. I got my headphones for playing video games. I got to keep them in Tupperware because they just. I mean, they chew through charger wires. They're
Wow.
devils.
That's fun.
But we love them. Well, guys,
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
so much for joining me. As good as
Yep.
some of you guys I don't think had met each other before. Big Nasty, I think
Nope.
I don't know if this is your first time jumping on a live stream, but
It is. It's my first one, man.
awesome,
Debut.
man. That was so good.
My
Hey, Nate.
debut.
If Nate, if you put everybody in the comments down there, I'll sub all you up as soon as it's over with.
Yeah, I in the description of this
Thank you very
video,
much.
I'm going to put everybody's channels. And yeah, so guys, thanks for joining me. Everybody
Thank
in
you
the
so
chat,
much.
thanks for hanging out while I
Thanks. Thanks
while I
for letting
put
me
books in
join.
ABC order.
Yeah.
I'll see everybody next